What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggie's Comics, coming at you with another video. Today was like a really, really shitty day. I had the worst day I have had in a long time at work. And the only thing that would cheer me up today was making a video for you guys. So I came home and started digging through my long boxes and picked out some books that actually these books, the first set of books I purchased back in 2005 and in 2003, the first two sets I'm going to show you. And then after that, the next set of books that I'm going to show you were books that I purchased in November of 2014. So that's when I started watching videos on YouTube of comics and all that. And around that time, I was real active with comics. I was buying a lot of modern comics, a lot of things that I missed out on, especially when it comes to the New 52, because that launch, I already had stopped before that launch has started, and I really love what I've picked up so far from them. I really like it, so all right, so you know what, let's get moving with this, because you didn't come to hear me, you came to see some nice books. What we got here is Supergirl number 0. I know Supergirl is real popular in our community. I see a lot of you guys have her covers, and honestly, I feel the same way. She, the way they draw her is freaking awesome. And this series here that came out in 2005, the covers, a lot of the covers were done by Michael Turner. So, Michael Turner has a big fan following. So, Supergirl, he draws her really nice. So, a lot of people picked up her issue. So, I just want to start off with this issue here. This is issue number 0, but this cover's not done by him. And you know what? Just to show you guys, this bag and board that's here, this has been on since 2005, so it's been 10 years, and it's still pretty decent. But I am switching my books slowly but surely to my lights also. So that's issue number 0, and that's issue number 1. Issue number 1 actually has a A and a B cover. They're both first print. There's no second printing in this. So that's cover A, and then this is cover B. I know this one, a lot of people love this cover. That's the Michael Turner cover. Awesome cover. A lot of this cover to me is war worthy. All right, then we have issue number 2. And these I bought back in the day all at cover price, so because I bought them when they were coming out. Then you got issue number 3. That's a nice cover right there. That's another Michael Turner cover. Lex Luthor choking up Supergirl. Excuse me. Issue number 4. Then we got issue number 5. Another beautiful cover. Michael Turner again. And then I stopped at issue number 6 because the storyline from then, because I bought based on covers, but if the story wasn't interesting, I was reading a lot of comics back then. And if the story, I felt, didn't go anywhere, I would drop the run. And I stopped at issue number 6. But, but now because I'm a completist, I want to finish out the rest of them. So that'll be a project to do. All right. This next set of books is from 2003, and it's one of my personal favorite 4-book series, and it's awesome. The storyline is very awesome. It's a Marvel and DC crossover. JLA, Justice League, and Avengers. Awesome 4-book series. The artwork is top notch. All the covers are done by George Perez. The storyline is crazy. It's just, it's really good. It's, it's based on, how DC has the multiverse, and then Marvel has the different universes like the 616 and the Ultimate Universe. But this is when the 616 Marvel Universe crossed over with the multiverse from, I think it's Earth 1 in the Justice League. But I can't, there's nothing, I can't even give this book justice. I love this storyline because it gives you fantasy, Thor fighting Superman, Captain America versus Batman, Quicksilver versus the Flash. It was awesome. So that's the first cover right there. And also in this series, this is number 2. In this series, all the books are wraparound covers. So these books are definitely, whenever I decide to slab books, this set will definitely get slabbed because the back of the covers are just as good as the front. You can see there, Thor, Superman, awesome sight right there. And you know, George Perez, you can't go wrong with his artwork, especially when it comes to drawing a whole bunch of characters on the cover. George Perez, I don't know, for some reason I think he that's his specialty, because I've seen a lot of covers with George Perez doing multiple characters and he can get them detailed, man, really, really, really nice. Like for example, look at this cover right here. I know the bag is, this one's highlighted, so you can't, you know, the glare is a little bit, but look at the detail on all those characters in that one page. And this is a wraparound cover, so the back is just like that also. So that's awesome. Beautiful books. And then the last book in this set, to me, it's the best cover out of all three of them, because you don't see this. You know, this is like a sight. This is a comic nerd's dreams to see this happen. Right there, Superman holding Thor's hammer and Captain America's shield. How awesome is that? You know, but you know, in this series, you know, the Avengers, JLA, no team really won. You know, they were fighting Krona. Krona is one of those cosmic beings that, you know, they can destroy universes. So you know, they ultimately ended up joining forces to defeat Krona, and at the end it was Superman, you know, that defeated, but he had to use Thor's hammer and use Captain America's shield to do it. So that's pretty cool. That's a once in a lifetime cover right there. All right. The next set of books that I got is these books. I started buying them when I started buying comics again in 2014, and to me, a lot of people they didn't like the 90s covers, but these covers to me, look, in 2014, they remind me just, you know, they're just as good as the 90s covers, the same way. They hologram covers. These are the 3D lenticular covers from DC. That, if that doesn't scream 90s, I don't know what does. And they're just as popular. So DC and Marvel still do flashy covers, you know, the way they used to do. And to me, when I saw them, I picked them up, and I was like, man, this reminds me of when I was a teenager, the way these covers are. So every time I saw one of these hologram covers, I picked them up. And these also, I'm gonna just tell that these issues, because the covers are so, the material is so heavy that you almost always get a 9.8 if you was to send these to get graded. So it's, you know, if you're one of those that want everything a 9.8, these covers definitely will get you a 9.8 all the time. All right, so that's New Futures End, Superman #1. That, you know, all these are one shots also. Then you have Superman Action Comics #1, Futures End. I don't know if you can see the 3D image coming out on it. Pretty good. All right. Then I have New 52 Features End, Batman #1. Also the 3D cover. See, the cape comes on, cape comes off. All right, let me move these because my lights, they slide. Then you got Batman and Robin, New Futures End #1. One shot. There you go. A little 3D action there. Again, you know, I love these covers. They just remind me straight up of the books from the 90s. Then you got Batgirl #1, New Futures End. So you can see that right there. You can see the 3D image. Batwing, New Futures End #1. One shot. Pretty cool. I think they made a one shot of New Futures End for every single one of their issues, but I didn't get all of them. There's too many of them. Then I got Suicide Squad, New Suicide #1, Harley Quinn on the cover. So that's pretty cool. So even in 2014, I knew about the whole Harley Quinn craze. So I ended up picking up 2 issues at that time of the same one. Then I got New Futures and The Flash #1. Alright. Just got a couple of books left, and that's it. Then I also picked up around the same time Bane. Well, it's actually Batman 23.1, Bane #1. This is also one of those 3D lenticular covers. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you can tell, you know, from the video how it looks. And then the last book that I'm going to show you is this one, which I love the way they did the Death in the Family. This is Suicide Squad #14, Death in the Family. That's the die cut cover. I'm trying to pick up all of them because I love these covers. They look, that's a sick Joker right there. Alright, YouTube, that's all I have for you today. I don't have anything right now. I did purchase a couple of things I want on eBay, but I believe that they'll probably be delivered either, if they're delivered by this weekend, then I'll definitely make a video of them, and if not, I will definitely put one out next week. And if anything, I'm still gonna go to my shop this Saturday to, you know, see what they got, because I got an email from them saying that they're gonna have all their back issues are gonna be 45% off. So finally they're doing a decent sale that I could probably sink my teeth into, you know, because I've been dying for one out here in Staten Island, because I'm trying to keep it local. All right, so that's it, YouTube. Until next time. Oh, you know what? I just wanted to share with you guys. If you like the intro that I used, I found a website. It's flixexpress.com. It's a really safe website that you can use to make a free intro for anyone, you know, that makes videos and wants to add an intro to their video. You do have to register on that website, but it's totally free. They do have templates where you would have to pay for them on a subscription basis, but they also have a section where they have about 10 or 11 different free intro templates that you can use, and you can use your intro could be up to 20 seconds long, free of charge. So it's pretty cool. They have over 5 million registered users, so it's, you know, pretty reputable site. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below of that site if anyone wants to take a look at it and, you know, help make their channel, you know, a little better. It's really simple, really easy. It's just a couple of clicks and that's it, and you can download your intro and attach it to all your videos. It's pretty cool. All right, so that's it, YouTube. Until next video, peace.